Tomato and basil pesto twist. There's nothing more satisfying than making your own bread. Take bread making to the next level with this tomato and basil pesto twist. Start by preparing the dough. Place the water, yeast, and sugar in a jug. Give it a good stir to help dissolve the sugar. Set aside for 5 minutes until the mixture is frothy. Next, place the flour and salt in a large bowl. Stir to combine and then make a well in the centre. Add the oil and yeast mixture and use a round-bladed knife to stir until the mixture forms a soft, sticky dough. Lightly dust a clean work surface and turn the dough out. Knead the dough for 10 minutes or until it's smooth and elastic. You may need to sprinkle it with a little flour while kneading to stop the dough from sticking. Then lightly grease a large bowl. Place the dough in the bowl and loosely cover. Set the dough aside in a draft-free place for 1 hour or until it doubles in size. While the dough is proving, make the basil pesto by placing basil, rocket, garlic, pine nuts and parmesan in a bowl of a food processor. Blitz it until the mixture is finely chopped. While the motor is running, gradually add the oil in a thin, steady stream. Set aside until needed. Now the dough has doubled in size, punch it down. This knocks out the gas that was formed by the yeast and it gives the bread a finer crumb. Turn out the dough on a lightly floured surface and divide it into 2 even portions. Using a rolling pin, roll one portion of the dough into a 30 cm by 40 cm rectangle. Spread it evenly with the basil pesto. Then, starting at one long end, roll the dough up into a log. Roll out the remaining dough portion and spread it with the tomato pesto. Then roll it up into a log. Next, preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius and line a baking tray with baking paper. To make the braid, cut each log in half lengthways to expose the layers. Place them side by side on the lined tray and start twisting the 4 halves together, like so, to make a braid. Tuck the ends under and set aside for 15 minutes to rise. Pop the loaf in the oven and bake for 10 minutes. The high temperature mimics a stone oven and helps the bread to rise. After 10 minutes, reduce the oven temperature to 180 degrees Celsius and bake for a further 20 minutes. The lower temperature will continue to cook the bread but stop it from over-browning. When ready, the loaf should sound hollow when tapped. Transfer the bread to a wire rack to cool slightly. To serve, slice the bread and enjoy it warm or at room temperature. This tomato and basil twist looks impressive and tastes even better. Give it a go this weekend.